Well, hello, everybody. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day out there today. Making that Sunday as best as you can. Let's get the God only knows what we'd hear if we kept that up and unmuted there. We got that down. We got short track action after a week of excitement on the off track, so we'll see how this one fares here. Thank you all for tuning in. AC is in the house. He's ready to get this one going. We got the North Wilkesboro Rocket Racing Setups 150 coming your way here. And as always with these Rocket Racing Setup races here, we are going to give away some setups to the winner in the hard luck charger here. Anthony giving Brad a shout out. Brad Haldane. No Cookie Monster. No, the Cookie Monster. Hey, it's all good. He's part of the train gang here. Let's see. Here he is, Rennie. Choo choo. I'm going to embarrass him here. Let's do some embarrassing here with Austin Anderson. See what he's got to say. He's always a good one. We'll get something good out of him here today. Austin Anderson, do you have a copy, sir?
Who were you looking for?
You, buddy, you.
What's going on, man?
How's it going? I hear you tried your hand at broadcasting. How'd it work for you?
Dude, I gotta tell you, you got me beat, man. That's for sure. It's a lot to learn, man. You know, a lot of people were telling me, you know, for someone who is struggling with broadcast, you sure do talk a lot, but man, it's a lot different when you're trying to tee somebody else up and do that. So we're just gonna keep trying, man.
You just gotta keep plowing away at it. And somebody said they're a little disappointed because there's no Cookie Monster out in the field. But hey, you know the name of your train. Am I correct?
That's right, the Ghoul Train, baby.
You did that so good. Now, what's the name of your actual character on here? Do you know?
According to Brad Haldane, which is a massive fan of Thomas the Train, he said that this is James. I just looked up the red engine when I requested this paint scheme from AC2 Skins, shameless plug. And, you know, Chubb just set it off with what he's got for me. So I believe I'm rolling with James tonight.
Gotta love that in the James paint here today. Good luck to the boys from Imperial here. You guys are rolling off. It should be a good one from North Wilkesboro.
All right, man.
I had to embarrass him there. He's in the James paint. I knew he'd know the name of the train he had. And these guys going to get fired away. Justin Rigsby, a name we haven't seen in a little bit here in the Monsters of Dirt, makes his way back, and it should be a fun one. These guys gonna get it on. Pace car about to make his way off this next time by. And we'll be racing. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Very happy birthday. Yes, does go out to Travis Butt of the Butt Bus. He didn't come out here, AC, so he doesn't get I won't sing happy birthday unless you're in the car. He pulls off, and we are about to get this one underway. Green flag is flying. Dylan Blankenship going to take that top side across Justin Rigsby. See what he's got going for him as they come across halfway through this first lap. Blankenship out to a good run up in the front. Ross Tatum going to work his way around the 36 of Justin Rigsby. Ross in that 21 machine getting it done. You see AC up on that top side in the AC2 Skins machine. We'll see if he can hold off Donnie Fair down there on the low. It's a battle for fifth place here early in this one. Again, 150 laps coming your way. Austin Anderson falling back just a little. You see the 34 machine of Travis Streetman, who's riding high on a real win here this weekend. And on the track, he's getting it done on the real world, seeing if he can get it done virtually here as well. We got the Brad Haldane 39 in that Scooby-Dooby-Doo. The mystery machine out there, Rennie Strong. And here at CWTV, as always, we're Schroeder strong, but especially this week, guys, keep Scott Schroeder in your thoughts and family there. I won't go into details, but they lost a stepdaughter here this weekend, so we'll stay Schroeder strong. We'll be Schroeder stronger here this week. They're pushing that 39 machine right there with Austin Anderson. Ross Tatum closing that gap a little in the front. It looks like Tyler Gorel out here going to get a little heat from AC, or double A, not AC. I'm watching AC write something there. Oh, look at these guys down on the low side of that Caterpillar, number 12. Travis Streetman really pulling away from that bunch here as he gets in front of those guys. Back behind that 12 machine, you got the 22, the General in the Big Bubba's Chicken. He's pulling out there, trying to do everything he can with it. See if he can make his way through there. It looks like we got a battle up in the front as Dylan Blankenship's still there, but Ross Tatum really starting to close that gap now. We'll see if he can get to the backside and make something happen in that 21 machine. It's a solid race here so far. We're about to lap 10 here. Making his way around. Ross Tatum to the low side. Can that 21 machine get him there? Nothing more America than Coca-Cola. Looks like that's what that is. It is. Enjoy a little Coca-Cola. Are you a Coke person or are you a Pepsi person? I think you can tell a lot about your personality, whether or not you lean one way or another. Myself, I kind of go in spurts. I like a Coke here and there. I like a Pepsi, just don't put any ice in it. I like it cold. No ice. No ice here. That Coca-Cola 21 machine, he puts himself out to the front. Dylan Blankenship over to the top side here. And now Justin Rigsby's going to try to close that gap in there. The top three running on empty out here. No, they're not running on empty. They're running away with it, though. You got Donnie Fair back there doing a good job on the short track here today. We'll see if he can hold on to it. As 23A whipping down to the low side of that 99 machine. Another fantastic job here. Looks like Jonathan Woods trying to make a run to the low side now. Up Brad Haldane. You got the General out in front. Trying to make something happen here as well. Can they make it work? AC, exactly. Cold, no ice. I'm with you, dude. Well, there's another Coca-Cola car in the field here. It looks like the pricks of pavement. Enjoy a good classic Coke. Looks like Randy doing a good job here on the low side of that 34 machine, Travis Streetman. Travis was really pulling forward here early, and now he's starting to fall back come lap 17, so you can see the fallout in these tires. We'll see if that plays a factor today. I do believe it will. Look at Austin Anderson in 5th place right now. He fell back a little at that start. He's fought his way back to where he began. Let's see. It looks like most of that fighting right here in this mid area. We got Brad Haldane, Jonathan Woods side by side. Jonathan Woods in the 10 machine. He clears that 39, and they are around. They're battling back at it here. He can't hold on for too long in that 39 machine as Brad Haldane needs to get a little Scooby snack. Oh, we're going to hold off on the Scooby snacks here as we got a caution. Let's take a look and see what happened. No way that's what brought it out. Oh, the 83. Zachary Stone just giving Stillwell the hammer. Head back up to the front where that 21 machine is out doing his business here. He's up on top. Justin Rigsby in second. Dylan Blankenship in third. Donnie Fair fourth. And AC sitting in fifth right now. Rocket Racing Setups. Oh, they are, AC. They are. Check them out, guys. If you're in open sets, you want to get a little better positions, you don't want to spend your time, well, check out Rocket Racing Setups. We get the one to go this time by. We're going to be firing back underway. It'll be lap 25 of 150. Green flag is back out in the air. The 21 machine getting a good jump there. Trowbridge back behind him. AC, Randy Cornwell, Jonathan Woods ran out the top five. Some of these guys choosing to run in there and grab some fuel, maybe some tires here as they keep it moving. About halfway through the fuel window here. So not sure that they would have grabbed tires so early, but definitely some fuel. Let's see what happened on this one. There's the 34 machine. Goes out and around and gets Nick Kaufman there. Let's go up to the bird's eye view, see if we see maybe a little bit better what happened here. Getting into the back of Donnie Fair there, spinning around. 34 machine finds himself in a world of pain back in the back there. We're going to line back up behind the pace car, guys. ButtKicker Gamer 2, immerse yourself in the game and feel what you've been missing. Assuming we get the one to go this time by. Keep our eyes on that pace car here. AC, that's right. They do some driving lessons over there at Rocket Racing Setups. So not just setups, they'll help you out as well. We do get that one to go. 21 and 74 going to get us fired back off with the green flag here in just a few moments. Pace car about to make his way off. Ross Tatum, Trowbridge will get it on here. Green flag is back out underway. The 21 machine getting a good jump on the 74 there. The 22 of Randy Cornwell closing that gap real quick, making sure those two don't get out too far ahead. A couple back from there. Tyrell Gorel really fighting here with the 10 machine on the low side of Jonathan Woods. Got a couple too wide fights back here. Keep it up towards the front here. You see Rigsby coming through on the top. We'll see if he can pull it up, do something there. What a run they're putting together. Here's the 42 machine of Chris Keeby there, taking that low side on the 12. See if he can get around Tyler Gorel here. You see these guys really stacking up near the rear of the field here. Zachary Stone there in that 83 machine. See what he's got as Donnie Fair closes quick. Has to woe it down. He's going to go to the low side, see if he's got anything for that 83 machine. They're three wide right in front of him. Tyler Gorel, Donnie Fair, and Dylan Blankenship going three wide there. Blankenship's doing a little dance there tonight. Having some troubles with the connection. We got two wide back here with Jonathan Woods and Justin Rigsby. Justin really trying to climb through the field, make something happen on this lap 36. Now 37 of 150. Going around AC on the top side there, keeping it clean. Good little move there by Justin Rigsby to get around and into fourth place here. As Dylan Blankenship makes that jump now as well. Let's see what he's got. AC, it looks like starting to run out of tire. These guys will start hitting that fuel and tire window about lap 50. So from here on out, I'd say if we see a caution, we're going to see a lot of these guys hit that pit road as Donnie Fair's looking to the low side of the 10 machine of Jonathan Woods. Looks like he's going to get clear and do the thing. He does. That 00 machine out and around. Jonathan Woods at the time being. We got Randy Cornwell fighting with Dylan Blankenship. Justin Rigsby and Timmy Trowbridge right in front of those guys. And Ross Tatum out in front. Really holding steady. You got Justin Rigsby working that top side now on the 74 machine. He gets around him there, it looks like with ease, as these guys on what looks like newer tires. So we'll see if they're able to keep it for the long run as well, as Justin Rigsby, Dylan Blankenship find their way into second and third place there. Trowbridge falling back to fourth. Right now, it's just about a second gap between them and the leaders. Let's see how fast they make that up to Ross Tatum and start knocking on his door as Donnie Fair's got Randy Cornwell in the Big Bubba's Chicken 22 machine up top. Can he clear him? Donnie Fair gets around there, clear. And he's looking down the barrel at Tim Trowbridge now. See what he's got for that 74 machine, as he looks like he's going to get around there with pretty good ease. 00 looks to the inside, and he's going to make the move here. Doing a great job round and about there. Let's take a look where our buddy Brad Haldane. Where you at? Where you at? He's sitting P11 right now, trying to make his way into that top 10. He's battling here with Keeby. Rennie wants to see her some Great Dane. We got a battle now for the lead as Dylan Blankenship and Justin Rigsby are going to make their way around that 21 machine of Ross Tatum. They make the move and do a little dance, and they find themselves in first and second. Now Ross Tatum's got to hold on. He's about to hit that 50-lap mark where we'll see if these guys will make it in on the green flag during this run here. So if that's the case, really going to benefit the guys that took the stop under caution. Yellow flag is out, so that's actually going to help these guys that have been waiting so long and not what we wanted to see. Let's see what happened here with the 39 machine. Go back up to the bird's eye. 39 fighting out there. 83 goes up and Adam. It looks like this guy's on a mission today. First Stillwell, now the 39. That's the second one. He's involved in a little rough outing here for the 83. Not for him, though, just for the people around. Guys, Rocket Racing Setups supplying a setup to the Hard Luck and the winner here tonight. So let's show them some love. Hop on over to their page, give them a like, follow what they're doing. Rocket Racing Setups, guys. I'll be right back with you. Get the one to go this time by. These guys are going to be ready to fire back and underway here. Lap 53 of 150. We'll keep our eyes on the front here with Rigsby and Blankenship. They got Fair and Tatum behind them. Pace car making his way off. We are on it. Green flag back out in the air. 1/3 of the way through this one. Ross Tatum wanting to make a move up towards that front spot quick. He's going to hold back here for now and let Dylan Blankenship and Justin Rigby battle it out now. Now they don't know where Blankenship is, so that could definitely show a little rough there. Always unfortunate when the leader's up in front and he's doing the blink dance. As Ross Tatum says, I ain't going to deal with it. I'm going to go to the low side and get it done. 74 machine's going to try to follow suit here. They're stacking up behind there as Donnie Fair, Justin Rigsby, and the 10 machine of Jonathan Woods. 3 wide. And got the 83 and the 99 behind him here. Austin Anderson trying to make it around that 83 machine. He can't do it just yet. He's going to have to fall back in line. They're side by side all the way through this again. 4 wide there. Not sure what those 4 were thinking. Definitely going to bring out the caution flag there. We're short track racing. We're 4 wide here. Whoopsie. My goodness. Let's go up to the blimp here. And let's count them. 3 wide there. We're going to count that 83 machine as sticking his nose down there again. 4 wide action. And this time, unfortunately for him, he gets it. Austin Anderson getting a little chunk of that one there as well. Ross Tatum still in the front. Timothy Trowbridge in second. Jonathan Woods, Justin Rigsby, and Blinky in the top 5. Looks like actually Donnie Fair going to take over that role for Dylan Blankenship there. He's the new announcer. I heard he did fantastic. Phenomenal. Watch these guys as they get ready to take on another hopeful green flag stint here. We had that decent green flag stint there where we thought we were going to see these guys have to make the pits, but right before that yellow flag flew, and now we're on a line of them here. Let's see if they can shake it. Shake it off. Let's shake it off. Let's see what they got here. You haven't seen those eyebrows of Timmy. I have no idea what you mean there, Amy. Not sure what you're saying there. I'm lost. I'm lost. Green flag is out. We are back to racing here as Ross Tatum, Trowbridge, Woods, Fair, and Caudle line out that top 5 here. Lap 62 of 150. See who can get it done here. Is Brad Haldane, after getting in that little incident, he's up to 5th, falling back to 6th here is Donnie Fair and AC working around him. Brad gonna look to that top side there. Looks like Donnie Fair gonna close the door, and Keeby now gonna try to find his way into this song, this dance here. Keeby down to the low side of Donnie Fair. Stillwell coming in there and just barely missing. Too wide back here, the 9 machine. Ryan Stillwell up top. He's got Rigsby right there with him. See what they can do up in front. Ross Tatum pulling away from Timmy Trowbridge and gang. Watch this battle here as Justin Rigsby in that 36 machine tries to close the gap. He's going to get out around Donnie Fair there. Stillwell's going to try to follow suit. See if he can't follow around. He gets to the low side of Donnie Fair. Donnie Fair's not going to give him anything there. He's going to hold him tight. Tight like a tiger. That 36 machine now has the 42 of Kibi in his sights. Look at this battle here for fourth place is Brad Haldane and the 39 machine trying to make something work around AC here. Can he get around Anthony Caudle for fourth? Excuse me. Brad looking down to the 99. He's going to hold back for this one. He's going to sit back in line as the 36 now. Going to go under that 39 with ease. Looks like that was a fairly easy run right there. Trowbridge has 1.2 seconds to the leader. We look at the battle back here, and this is the closest thing we got is the 39 trying to get around that 99 machine side by side across the line. 39's going to put it out in front. Give the bumper to AC there. Go back here to Zachary Stone in that 83 as he makes his way back up to Tyler Gorel. See if he can make something happen here. We got Chris Keeby knocking on the door there on that 99 machine. Ryan Stillwell right behind him. He's going to try to climb up through here as well. What a run these guys are having through this green flag stint. Lap 72 of 150 now. Ross Tatum's got a second and a half over the rest of the field. See how long he can hold on to that. These guys doing a fantastic job so far here. Like I said, through this green flag stint, keeping steady, holding on, and giving a little room for these guys to make some runs. And that's when it makes it fun and exciting. We got a run right here as Keeby going to the low side of the 99 of Anthony. Holding steady now, that AC 99 machine. You're going to try to hold off Stillwell. That's right, Ryan. Stillwell. He's climbing back through the field after his incident early on. Brad's still trying to make something happen here as he got in that top four for a moment, but Justin Rigsby came around and bumped him back to fifth here. He's got 2 seconds to Rigsby. Rigsby's just flying through the field right now in that 36 machine. Down to the low side of that 10 of Jonathan Woods. We'll see where this 36 plateaus as he's about 20 laps now on these tires. See how fresh he can keep them for how long. As we'll hit lap 78 of 150 this time by. So we are now past that halfway point. And Justin Rigsby really putting the show on. See if he can hold on to it as these guys looking to go 3, maybe 4 wide again. As Dylan Blankenship and Zachary Stone make their way to the 9 to 99 of Ryan Stillwell and Anthony Caudle here. Let's see what they got. Dylan Blankenship in the 05 looking. He's going to have to hold off now as he's to the low side of the 99. He wanted to get that 2-for-1 deal. But it looks like he's just going to try to take the 1 possibly for now as he gets a great exit there on the turn. Finds himself right behind Stillwell for now. Let's see if he can climb through and get around that 9 machine. It looks like in front of these guys they're battling as well as Brad Haldane holding off Chris Keeby here. Back to that 05 of Dylan Blankenship in the 9 of Ryan Stillwell as they battle through here trying to make something happen. Get something going here. Just a phenomenal run here that these guys have put together. After that restart, Ryan Stillwell up to that 9, and we find ourselves back under a caution here. Trying to find the cause for the pause here. Not sure where that came from here. As we look back one last time before. Ross Tatum, Trowbridge, Justin Rigsby, Woods, and Haldane round out the top 5 right now. Green flag flies in the 21 of Ross Tatum, getting another good jump there on that restart. Keep our eyes on the field as they make their way through. They're stacking up near the back. We'll see if they keep it clean here. Keep to the side of that number 9. You got the 05, the 83, the 99, all right there. Austin Anderson trying to make a move down to the low side as well. Back there in the red machine. Keeby looking down low, trying to stay clean. As the 05 disappears for another moment, trying to pull a David Copperfield. You got, looked like they were going to go 4 wide again back near the back. They are 3 wide at the moment. Austin Anderson, I keep saying AC. Austin Anderson and Randy Cornwell making it around there. Looks like they want to flank him again. They're going to go 4 wide. Didn't work last time for Austin Anderson. Let's see if they pull it off this time. Not sure how he did it, but they get out and around. Zachary Stone's the next in line for these guys. It's like the Bash brothers coming through the field without touching. They're just flanking each other. It's Maverick and Iceman over here. They're doing some magic, working around here. The 22 of the General following that 53 machine of Christopher Wade. You got Dylan Blankenship making some runs up through here as well. 22 down to the low side of Dylan now, 3 wide through that corner. The 05 trying to make his magic happen as he is in the center there. He's going to have to pull off, and Randy Cornwell back to that low side. Austin Anderson just falling through, keeping him tight there. He's just working with Randy Cornwell, it looks like, to make his way around the field. Right there, you see Austin Anderson. He's right behind that 22 machine. He's got Ryan Stillwell that they're looking to get around here now. Stillwell has gone 46 laps on his current stint, so he's probably hurting for some tires now, as we are almost to that lap 100 mark. These guys on fresh equipment, you can just see how much that, or those fresh tires, I should say, really make a difference here. As Austin Anderson going to battle with that 22 machine up in the front. Ross Tatum still in there in the lead, doing a load of work out in front. Almost to a second lead here is Justin Rigsby. Going to look to the low side of that 74 and see if he can't get something going. Austin Anderson down to the low side there as well. He's going to pull back in line behind Justin Rigsby, and back to a 4 wide attempt there for a second. These guys are getting pretty gutsy here through the field. The short track racing, hey, it don't matter. They look comfortable doing it at the moment. See if they can keep it up. Is Justin Rigsby going to drop off to that low side? He wants nothing to do with that. And you almost wonder how much did these guys, if any, were able to save some of their equipment ripping through the field like they did. Austin Anderson finds himself just trying to run over Tim, really, just trying to make his way around there. Couldn't get it done. He's going to have to fall back in line behind that 22. And they're going to go to the top side now. Randy Cornwell up to third on this run. He's battling for second now. As Christopher Wade, these guys all on that same pit strategy right here. These these second, third, and fourth cars, I should say. Christopher Wade, Randy Cornwell, and Austin Anderson. Austin Anderson there again, side by side with Cornwell here in that 22 machine. Let's see what the General can do. Looks like Anderson going to be able to take this from him, maybe. There's Cornwell to that top side, getting a little momentum off of the corner. Anderson tries to put the bumper in front. Cornwell ends up giving him the bumper. Go back near the mid-pack of the field here. Looks like Jonathan Woods in ninth. In lead of this pack, Brad Haldane in that 39 machine has 83 of Zachary Stone behind him. They're 2 wide with Kevin Kaufman and Chris Keeby back here. What a run we got stacking up as we are lap 103 of 150 now. They're catching the leader here of Ross Tatum. Ross out on another long green for a long stint here. It's been 56 laps since he has gone in to the pits. We'll see if he is able to hold on to this top spot as Austin Anderson's knocking on his door. 21 machine takes to the low side here. Does he have the oomph to get it out of the corner? No. Austin Anderson going to take away first place, and Austin Anderson is now the new leader here tonight. 21 of Ross Tatum falling back just a hair, but like I said, it looks like he's setting himself up for this last stint here. Some of these guys may have already ripped through their tires and going off of this long stint. Not sure if the likes of Austin Anderson, Christopher Wade, Randy Cornwell, those guys up in the front, not sure if they got any more tires left. We'll have to wait and see. As the 22 machine, the general there trying to make something happen around the 53. This is a battle for second. Is Austin Anderson able to get out in front, run his line, and get comfortable in that clean air? These two, meanwhile, are going to fight side by side. Trowbridge falling back. They're lap 60. Himself and Ross, Justin, Dylan, Ryan, Jonathan. So these guys all the way from 4th back to 10th. They're on that same strategy on the long run right now. It's like Trowbridge side by side with Justin Rigsby. Justin looks like he's going to get that 36 machine out in front of the 74 for the time being. Not able to clear him just yet as Tim's going to hold on. There he goes. Lap 112 of 150. Ross Tatum making another charge up here. Trying to hold on to third place. But Christopher Wade showing to be a little faster on those newer tires here. 30 laps newer. The 21 machine doing a phenomenal job here so far. Holding on. Like I said, 30 laps, the difference between these guys' equipment. So to be battling side by side shows some spirit in that 21 machine. Lap 116 of 150 as they hit the line. Austin Anderson, Randy Cornwell, Christopher Wade, Ross Tatum, Justin Rigsby round out the top 5 at the moment. Ryan Stillwell closing that gap between himself and Dylan Blankenship. See if he can get to the backside now of the 05 machine. He's going to follow in line here. We got Jonathan Woods, Brad Haldane, Kevin Coffin there going 3 wide through that corner. They make it through clearly. Battling side by side, that 39 trying to make his way around the 10 machine. He's going to get him from now, but can he put the bumper in front and lead this pack around, trying to catch that next pack here up front? Looks like Brad gives a little intimidator shrug. Makes him a little nervous there. Backs that 10 off of him. There's the leaders. They're making their way up to the back of that pack here. Let's look at Austin Anderson from the front. There's the back of that pack we were just watching here. So we'll see if they're able to hold on back there and keep on that lead lap as Austin's catching quick. "30 laps here remain. Austin looking to the low side of the 34 machine of Streetman. He's going to put Travis another lap down. He's looking at AC now. And Austin's got it down. The 10 and the 12 fighting back here. This is for 12th place is Tyler Gorel in that 12 machine, that Caterpillar. Doing it good. Donnie Fair throwing one in there. Brad Haldane still running with these guys. Out there in 10th. He rounds out that top 10 at the moment. You can see James, that train back there. Donnie Fair getting awfully close to the back end of that 83, keeps it clean. They see the leader in their rear view. They're trying to make some moves. You like to hope they'll keep it clean, but you never know. Start looking in that mirror. You never know what will happen. There's Donnie Fair to the top side of that number 12 machine at the moment. We got a caution here, so let's see what happened. Keeby on the exit of 4, spinning it out there. Lap 126 of 150. Let's hit it back here, and you guys will pace behind that pace truck here for a moment. We'll be back with you in just a few. Check out Rocket Racing Setups for all of your setup and coaching needs here, guys. $20 laps will remain when we hit the line here. The Rocket Racing setups 150 North Wilkesboro. Big Bubba's Chicken Pricks of Pavement underway here. These guys are trying to finish it up. Who's gonna get it done? Most of these guys do choose to take some tires and fuel on that run there. Green flag out in the air. Austin Anderson running here, trying to get it done. Him and Ross Tatum. See who's able to make that run here is the General Randy Cornwell up to that top side, and Justin Rigsby trying to make it happen here as well. You got Trowbridge back there rounding out that top 5 here. Got a caution. Let's take a look and see what happened here. It looks like the 42 machine of Chris Keeby involved in this one here. They were spinning in front of him. The Ghost spun out the 12 and a couple others there. And got Keeby in the making. So Dylan Blankenship there, Blinky, getting him. $133 of $150 right now, guys. ButtKicker Gamer 2. Check them out. Feel what you've been missing and immerse yourself in the game. We got Bill Cook in the house, and we are going to go green here after this one. They're giving Austin Anderson the freebies right now. Green flag is out in the air, and we are racing. Side-by-side action there with the 22 machine and the 023, I should say the 23A there. Austin Anderson. These guys hold on to it. Ross Tatum going to come up there, and him and the 22 get into it there as well. Justin Rigsby's trying to make something happen along that top side. 21 falling back, gets into the 74 there. 74, Trowbridge holds steady. Into the wall, he's trying to get it off. 39 of Brad Haldane's pulling it up there. We got a yellow. Not bad, Bill, yourself. Let's see what this yellow is. Again, just going to give Austin Anderson up in that front spot, that 23A. Some freebies. Gotta love the freebies. Nothing comes for free. Your money for nothing and your wrecks for free. We got the Risto, that Chevy Camaro. We got the Risto, that Ford Mustang. Chris Keeby getting down below the white line. And is heading to the wall. He fought the wall. Well, and the wall won. Watching that 22 machine of Randy Cornwell. Line up next to the leader, that 23A of Austin Anderson. We'll see who's able to reel her in here late in this race. In the house. It's a little cold. I'm all right with that. I got all the windows open. I'm driving my wife nuts. I love this chilly weather. So those freebies knocking off the book here. Anderson loves those freebies. Still got a couple to go. We'll keep an eye on the pace car up front. See when those lights turn off. When we get that signal to stack them back up, we should get it right here. We do, in fact, get the one to go this time by. We will have 5 laps remaining when the pace car makes his way off and we get to this song and dance. Let's see who can get it done here. There goes the pace car. Austin Anderson getting a good jump in that 23A machine. Cornwell in the 22. You got Rigsby coming down there in that 36, trying to get around Ross Tatum in the 21. Got another yellow here. Trowbridge looking to the low side of Kaufman. Locks him up. Into the 37 he goes. Whoopsie. More freebies. Freebies, freebies, freebies. Come get your freebies. Austin Anderson will take them. Rocket Racing setups. He'll be walking away with a freebie if he wins it. Keep his fingers crossed. He's close. He's close. Green, white, checkered here coming your way. Who's going to get it here at the line? Who's walking away with a pack of setups here? That 22 machine, Randy Cornwell. He wants it. He gets out in front of Austin Anderson on that restart. Can he make it around to the white flag before anything happens? Austin Anderson's coming, and if he's got to use the brake, that brake's called Randy Cornwell. They make it around to the white flag here. ButtKicker final lap is underway. Austin getting awfully close to Cornwell there in these turns. Is he going to get him here around the final two? Justin Rigsby in the 21 of Ross Tatum as well. Battling it out there, it looks like. Justin Rigsby going to get that. We got Randy Cornwell, the general, walking away with the win here. Austin Anderson going to have to bite it. Take second there. Justin Rigsby returning on the podium here in third place. Solid run to these guys. Let's go in and talk to them. See what they got to say about this one here tonight. 22 machine don't know what to do with himself. He don't know what to do with himself. He's over the moon. He's over the moon right now. Let's see what these fellas have to say. Trying to find it. This is a big room and there's a lot going on today. So guys, help me out. Help me out. I see the winner. We're going to move to the winner. We'll talk to him first. Randall, what's going on?
What's up, buddy?
A fantastic run here today. All these late cautions kind of help you out as you use that last one to get around Austin and take the win.
I think he spun his tires on the restart a little. We fired together, and then he wasn't down there, so I just hugged the bottom, waiting on him. I thought he'd move me at some point, but he didn't.
I thought he was going to use you as the brake. I even said it. He's looking for the brake, but I think that brake's going to be called Randy Cornwell here as he got awfully close, but, man, he gave you just enough room to run it out there in front of him and keep it clean, man. All those 150 laps, you keep it clean. You're running that general up in the front most of that race. It was a pretty solid race, but a lot of side-by-side action here on the short track.
Yeah, a lot of different strategies, a lot of tires. So we came through the field, me and Anderson, with tires on the, I don't know, second or third caution when they didn't have any, and this kind of worked in our favor. Green flag run.
I called you guys at that point what was it, Maverick and Iceman, because you guys were flanking people, going around, and I think you guys made it even 4 wide at one
Anywhere we could come to them, we would go by them.
Absolutely there. Just a phenomenal run. It kind of had me a little worried up in the booth, but hey, you made it work. You got it done. You got around Austin there at the end, and you're walking away with some setups. You got to be happy about that.
Yeah, I appreciate that. It's I just thought it was fun, that race, coming different strategies, and a lot of people kind of shied away from the short track. We didn't have a big field, but it seemed like we put on a pretty good show, hopefully, for everybody.
Hey, you ended up getting, let's see, I think it was a solid 21 cars out there today, so you can't be upset with that on a short track.
Yeah, that's good. It was. I appreciate him not taking advantage of me at the end there. I just want to get that out there. I was really slow going into 2 and 3, going into 1 and 3, and he had plenty of opportunity.
No, hey, it doesn't matter now. As you got it done, you're in the front there. You took the win home tonight. Randy, who do you want to thank for getting it all done, man?
I just want to thank you guys for putting it on, broadcasting it for everybody. Thank Pricks of Pavement and Big Bubba's Chicken for all they do for me and the series.
Absolutely, there, Big Bubba's Chicken. Like I said, Colonel thinks his stuff's finger licking good. It might be finger licking good, but it ain't got nothing on Big Bubba's, man. Thanks so much.
We finally took Bubba's to victory lane. That's what I was looking for.
There you go, in the 22 in victory lane. Congrats again. We'll see if I can find these guys. A lot going on tonight in this big room, so these guys trying to see if we can get them to work with me here. But thanks so much, Randy, on that.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Appreciate all you do for us.
We'll move down. We'll see where they at. Where they at? I know Austin Anderson wants to talk. There he is. Let's see. And that was Austin Anderson, guys. Thanks again. That was a fantastic run by that number 23A machine. So just a great run. Thanks so much, Austin. We appreciate it. You have a good one.
Oh, I believe you were talking to Randy there.
No,
boss.
no, I was joking around. I was acting like I was going to completely skip you. He's like, no, don't do it, because this is the easy part to talk. I can do
That's
this.
Right.
Hey, what happened at the end?
Man, you know, I'm gonna leave it alone. I think I got jumped on the restart. Good looking back at the replay. I had a plan for how I was structuring my restarts, especially with all those late runs that we had and those fast runs. And he did what us dirt guys do. You start at the top, you work the car down, and you kind of get going a little faster in the inside car. And he took off before I did. And I figured with the scrutiny that's going on, it better not to spin somebody. So I'll take a top two. It worked out. You know, the race was real rough for me. I had a engine damage and putting along and spun out in the grass, and you know that sucked, and just having to put around. But worked my way back up on a long green flag run and sitting here P2. So really nothing to be upset about.
No, absolutely not. As you took James out here to a solid run. Like you said, you found yourself in a little bit of trouble there, middle of the race, but you were able to pull through. You and Randy, man, on those fresh set of tires, were just flanking people. Did that make you nervous at all? It made me nervous.
Well, you know, I knew he was on the outside, and I knew what was playing out, and I knew that I had to get in front of him. I knew that I had better long run speed than anybody else, and it was definitely dangerous because I went 3 wide probably 4 laps in a row going into one. But, you know, those guys knew we had fresher tires, so they gave us the room that was needed, and I appreciate that to everybody that, you know, I wouldn't say moved over, but they knew we had fresh tires, and sometimes you got to race a card hard like that. And at the end of the day, whether I'm pissed at Randy or not, we just produced one hell of a race for everybody at home to watch. And that's something to be proud of, you know. And I got to give a big shout out to Tim on my team at Imperial Motorsports, man. He talked me through how to run these cars because my short run speed sucked. And he kind of talked me through it on that last caution when I had fresh ones. So we just went from there and, you know, come home P2, and we're just moving up the standings.
Absolutely there. Bringing it down and doing a good job here tonight. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done there, Yapper?
Oh, man, I got to thank Ross Tatum, number one, dude. I think we've got a good little rivalry forming, and he's making me race harder, and I hope I'm making him race harder. But I think I'm getting a little bit more under his skin than he'd like to let anybody know. Because he said he was on vacation this week, and then he showed up. So, but other than that, definitely thank Checkers and Records, man. You guys are awesome. And Imperial Motorsports, you know, like I said, those guys helped me out so much. Tonight is a great example of that, Tim walking me through that. And W5 Ranch, man, putting food on the table. You know, I can't complain about that. Chris is such a good guy out here in Texas, a good friend to have. And AC2 Scans, baby, he hooks me up with really good skins. Obviously, James is looking real sharp tonight. I'd like to think we were rolling coal, as you see on the deck lid there. And if anybody needs a scheme, go see that guy, because he's the real deal here on iRacing, man.
Well, thank you so much. That 23A getting it done here in that second place finish. Congrats to you, sir.
It's that Gould train just keeping on going, baby.
The Gould train.
That's right.
Again.
Choo-choo, motherfucker.
Oh, God. Oh, God. He's done. He's gone. I do apologize for that if there's any kids out there. It doesn't look like Rigsby is around. I do not see Justin Rigsby. So that is all we got here for you today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to CWTV. We appreciate each and every one of you out there. You guys are the best. You're awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in and having